The host introduces the video's topic, the top 10 action RPG games for Android and iOS in 2025, selected after testing a large number of games. The host encourages the viewer to stick until the end, promising the picks won't disappoint. The video then transitions to the countdown. Let's get started. Valoris is a Prince of Persia-inspired 3D combat game where you start by choosing one of 4 heroes. The gameplay is roguelike, where you fight waves of enemies and upgrade abilities through loot. The combat feels smooth, animations are sharp, and the graphics are impressive for mobile. But the downside is that enemies are extremely powerful, and you lose health and stamina really quickly. So, unless you're really skilled, you'll need to buy boosters with real money just to keep progressing. The 7 Deadly Sins Origin is an ambitious open-world action RPG set between the 7 Deadly Sins and 4 Knights of the Apocalypse, launching worldwide December 2025 for mobile, PC, and PS5. Now, what we know so far is that you'll be exploring a vast open world of Britannia, where dynamic weather, day-night cycles, and environmental changes affect monsters and quests. Combat will feature real-time action with weapon swapping and 4-player co-op. The hook lies in expanding the franchise with an original timeline while delivering console-quality RPG gameplay on mobile. Tear You Apart Surrender Duet. Night Abyss is an upcoming action RPG that blends fast-paced combat with a unique dual-protagonist story. You can freely switch between melee and ranged weapons mid-fight, pull off flashy aerial moves with a healing sleep, and explore a world where magic collides with machinery. Unlike many mobile RPGs, this one ditches stamina limits and gacha banners, letting you unlock characters and weapons through gameplay instead of luck or time gates. It'll be launching globally on October 28, 2025. Shadowborn is an action RPG that balances accessibility and depth. You can select from distinct classes, each offering unique abilities and playstyles. Visually, the game combines vibrant environments with darker, atmospheric settings, while boss encounters add variety to the experience. Overall, it's a decent RPG game. Wuthering Waves is one of the best action RPGs on mobile, delivering lightning-fast, combo-driven combat that feels closer to a console hack-and-slash than a typical gacha. Its open world is stunning and fun to explore, with smooth traversal and plenty of secrets. Progression systems like echoes and resonators add depth, while the gacha is fairly generous. The story and endgame aren't perfect, but if you want polished, skill-based action with gorgeous visuals, I think most of you have already played it. Blue Patrol Star Resonance is an upcoming MMORPG adventure for mobile that captures the anime-style charm of Bandai Namco's Blue Protocol while tailoring the experience for phones. It offers vibrant worlds, fluid combat, and deep progression with multiplayer classes and cooperative multiplayer modes that let you explore, quest, and raid with friends. With its striking visuals and focus on fast-paced RPG systems, it's shaping up to be one of the most ambitious MMOs coming to mobile and PC. Destiny Rising is a massive, fast-paced shooter RPG that mixes the exploration of Genshin Impact with the gunplay of Call of Duty. Its semi-open world is packed with missions, co-op raids, and PvP battles, all built around fast-paced, smooth action that feels futuristic thanks to responsive movement and customizable controls. Each character brings unique weapons and abilities. And while the gacha system and grindy late-game lean pay-to-win, the core gameplay is polished and highly engaging. As you know, Honkai Impact 3 is almost 10 years old, but honestly, it still feels like one of the most polished action RPGs you can play on mobile. The combat is lightning fast, the story is cinematic, and years of updates have packed it with so much content that puts most new games to shame. Now, if you compare it to Zenless Zone Zero, which only dropped in 2024, Zenless definitely brings that fresh urban fantasy vibe, but Honkai's legacy and depth make it the gold standard every other action RPG is measured against. Ananta is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious RPGs on mobile and PC. Often called an anime GTA thanks to its open-world chaos, Spider-Man-style web-swinging, and Batman-inspired combat. What makes it stand out is a fast-paced action with parkour, vehicle chases, and flashy combat that blends seamlessly into exploration. Even better, it ditches character gachas completely, letting you unlock heroes through gameplay, while monetization focuses only on cosmetics. If you're craving a fresh, high-energy RPG that breaks the gacha mold, Ananta might just be the one. Punishing Grey Raven is one of the best action RPGs on mobile because it rewards skillful play over raw stats. Its fast-paced combat feels slick, with perfect dodges triggering slow-motion counters that make every fight intense and satisfying. Add in stylish visuals, smooth performance, and characters that stay viable without being locked to a meta, and you've got a game that proves why it's a fan-favorite ARPG on mobile. Crashlands 2 is a witty survival crafting RPG that improves on the original with faster combat using virtual stick controls and optional controller support. The classic loop of gathering, crafting, and exploring is enhanced by quests, NPC friendships that unlock recipes, and pets that evolve to fight with you. With randomized armor stats, fixed weapon sets, cross-platform cloud saves, and no microtransactions at its $9.99 price, it's a polished, premium RPG full of charm and replay value. Crystal of Atlas stands out in the crowded mobile action RPG space by blending fluid combat, meaningful progression, and striking magic punk settings. Real-time battles let players chain ground and aerial combos across a 3D space, making encounters feel responsive and cinematic. The class system adds depth, with over 10 options and branching skills that build and reward experimentation and growth. While concerns around stamina limits and monetization remain, Crystal of Atlas delivers one of the most polished, ambitious action RPG experiences on mobile today.